covering news that matters. Fox 23 News at 5 starts right now.
We start with breaking news tonight. Fox 23 has confirmed with state capitol sources that Governor Kevin Stitt is cutting off all tobacco reimbursements to the Muscogee Creek Nation until further notice. Thanks so much for joining us at 5. I'm Shay Rozzi.
And I'm Nathan Thompson. Now, traditionally, the state collects all the taxes associated with tobacco sales on tribal land, then gives about half of it back to the tribe who owns the land the sale was made on.
Fox 23 in-depth anchor Rick Marinon joins us live in studio. Rick, that amount of money every year is in the millions of dollars.
It really is, and depending on how long this goes on for, this dispute between the governor and the Muskogee Creek Nation could last a long time or a short time, but that amount of money could be thousands of dollars or millions of dollars that are in limbo right now that the governor will not be turning over to the tribes. It just depends on when a new tobacco compact and card tag compact are both agreed to. Fox 23 sources at the state capitol tell me Oklahoma Governor Kevin Stitt will withhold what could end up being millions of dollars in future tobacco reimbursements to the Muskogee Creek Nation. This decision comes after the negotiations between his office and the tribe deadlocked at the end of March. The tribe and the governor's office were working on both a tribal tag and new tobacco agreement. The state has tobacco compacts with most of its sovereign tribes. It's usually a 50-50 split on sales taxes collected on all tobacco sales on tribal land, an agreement that brings in millions for both sides each year. But now the agreement between the state and the Muskogee Nation has expired. Things came to a head this week even more at the Capitol.
So the fact that you've got the Muskogee Creeks that have killed this bill, and I don't know who voted against it or whatever, because they want to drive on the turnpikes for free, I think Oklahomans find that disgusting. I think Oklahomans find that ridiculous.
During his weekly news conference, Stitt accused the Muskogee Nation of sabotaging Senate Bill 675 that would have mandated that all tribes turn over their tribal tag information to the Oklahoma Turnpike Authority so the state's plate pay system could bill the driver for their tolls.
We've got a compact with the Cherokees, with the Choctaws, with the Chickasaws. We know who the tags are. You're just like Oklahomans. We can see that. It's the same billing process. Listen, nobody likes paying turnpike fees, and let's make them free for everybody.
Despite it passing the Senate with no opposition, SB 765 died in a House committee.
I think this bill is being tied with another compact issue, and I think that's sad that it is. Because this is something that needs to be taken care of.
Sources say the governor will consider giving the Muskogee Nation its reimbursement as usual, but only after the tribe agrees to new tag and tobacco compacts. Principal Chief David Hill posted on Facebook about the bill, quote, "More divisive and ignorant rhetoric from the governor. It's not the first time we've heard this. Trust me." In addition to saying the tribes were never consulted about the turnpikes that cross their lands without benefit to them, he went on to state, quote, "If we ever wanted to drive the turnpikes for free, we wouldn't have an entire fleet of tribal vehicles that get their pike pass first thing. We wouldn't have thousands of tribal citizens with pike passes. The killing of SB 675 is a win for tribal consultation and a loss for authoritarian one-size-fits-all state and tribal governance. We're thrilled that there are many who see the value of this and want to work together on real issues and not be divided by false narratives and politics." Fox 23 is told the tribe walked away from the negotiating table because they felt both the tobacco and tag proposals violated the sovereignty of their land. On the tobacco withholdings, the Muskogee Nation said in a statement to Fox 23, quote, "We are still actively engaged in talks with the state, seeking a resolution to this matter, and we remain committed to doing everything we can to take care of our nation's future, our business owners, and the state's economy. We are staying in communication with our smoke shop owners and communities, along with our legal team, so that everyone has the information they need as we proceed." Federal court rulings say that tribal citizens have the right to buy tobacco free of certain taxes from their tribe. As a way of compromising state law with federal law and sales tax laws, the state enters into tobacco compacts with tribes that usually results in an even split of the money raised through tobacco sales on tribal lands. Live in studio covering news that matters, I'm Rick Marinon, Fox 23 News.
Now, if you would like to read Muskogee Chief Hill's full statement on the Turnpike bill, we've posted it inside this story on fox23.com.